truth is out. Anyway, welcome to Happy Hour with the Wicked Bar. You know me, I'm the host of this video, Lord C.P. Blaine, the Duke of the goddamn motherfucking Delaware, and the real Santa Claus. It's Christmas Eve. We're going to try to get this popped up there around 5 o'clock PTZ, Pacific Time Zone, here on the West Coast. Around 8 o'clock for all you people on the East Coast. And if you're elsewhere, it's like going to be really, really early in the morning. I'm so happy that you could join us here as we shake up one of our last cocktails of the year. We're looking for something a little festive with ingredients that we had on hand. And when I was a young child, a pomegranate was something that you would get around the holiday. A pomegranate, I don't know, they're always for sale now. I don't even know if kids don't even eat a pomegranate. And also the clementine or the mandarin, little teeny oranges. So what we're going to do this evening, it's going to be, basically yet another riff on the old favorite margarita. This one for our pomegranate flavor, we're going to use our homemade bar-made scratch grenadine, which is basically a pomegranate type of a molasses, which we could have gotten some upstairs, but I didn't bring that down. We have our pomegranate juice. Superfood, antioxidants. Drink this, you'll be strong and healthy, and you'll live a long and prosperous life. And then La Pinta, pomegranate liqueur, and this is a blue agave based spirit. And then, since it is Christmas Eve, we're going to be using the Grand Marnier to get a little bit of orange in there, which is going to be delicious and very, very festive. So we're going to see how this. I don't know if this is going to get through copyright here. Usually if it's something crazier and I turn it up to 45, but this kind of, this is Robert Goulet. Usually he's already so smooth, You go take him to 45 and he's just about not even normal. All right, so let us make this happen. We're going to do, obviously this is a festive cocktail for Ale and myself. This is Christmas Eve. We are broadcasting live here on the shores of the Longfellow Creek in beautiful West Seattle. Earlier this afternoon, we took a trip down to the HK market. We thought we'd have a couple of Dungeness crabs that we're going to have for our solo or dinner for two. Now, they're a little bit less expensive at the HK because they're all missing a claw. It's the Island of Misfit Dungeness crab over there at the HK market. All right, so let us start off with 2 ounces of our Herradura reposado. It's going to make it feel a little extra fuerte. And we're going to go with 2 ounces of our, La Pinta pomegranate liqueur. This was actually donated to the bar, believe it or not, some years ago, by David and Jen Stegman. They're a local family here in West Seattle. West Seattle, very small community. You really get to know just about everybody. Right? And then we're going to go 2 ounces of our Grand Marnier. I'm hoping this turns out. I'm hoping that that we're going to get a little bit of tartness and sourness out of the pomegranate juice. It's going to kind of mimic the lime, because we're not putting any lime in there. 2 ounces of our pomegranate. This is not a sweetened juice product. I think it's gonna be just fine. And then we have our grenadine. Go a little bit less on that. We're just going to go 1 ounce. Remember, we are making a cocktail for 2. So if you are keeping notes, just remember that. Or if you like to drink your cocktails out of a pint glass, this would be perfect for that. Then I'm going to reach back here. Let's see what matches. These match. No. These match. All right. Yeah, it's a very, very joyous time around the Cook household. Hustle and bustle. We have people that have been staying with us the whole month. It's kind of a gathering space, for the people on my side of the family and for Rail's side of the family as well. Everybody's. Wait, we have an open invitation here. Open invitation. I know I say that, and sometimes I'm unable to deliver the goods. And if you happen to join us for our annual White Elephant holiday open house that we had last weekend. Thank you all for taking the time and making the effort to join us. It was a very, very wonderful, festive, well-attended gathering. And I didn't even think of it. Silent night, bloody old Saint Nick, whatever you think. If I guess maybe if I would have put a little blood orange liqueur in there, it could have been bloody old Saint Nick. Rael, would you care to join me? Would you like the one with 3 ice cubes or a lot of ice cubes? Rael doesn't like a lot of ice in her drink. That's one thing I've learned about her over the past 30 plus years. So let's see how this is. I didn't taste this at all. Didn't, you know. Not bad. Always, if you're making a tequila or anything and you're using the reposado or the añejo, it's going to really give you a lot more tequila flavor than if you're using the silver or the plata. Well, we will be back one more time before we reach the end of 2025. And I want to thank you all for joining me, Lords of People, the Duke of the goddamn motherfucking Delridge. We've been shaking up here. Cocktails down here in the Wicker Bar for, I don't know, so many years. If you looked us up on Google, it wouldn't go back that far because you usually go back to Google and it goes back to like 2024, 2022. We've taken away. The internet's been stripped of its history. Anyway, remember we are drinking for peace. I know it is a very, very lofty goal as you know, unhappiness and unease ravages the world. But anyway, we're having a good time down here at the Wicker Bar. Peace out, and until we drink again, happy Christmas, Merry Christmas, and I'm sorry if this isn't your time of the year, but you know, if you need to drop us a line, we can do anything to help cheer you up. You know, remember, it's all about getting together. All right, I'm out of here. I'm going upstairs.